Welcome to the Transition to Changes Mission Podcast Show with your host, King Summers.
And your host, Queen Summers. And tonight, we'll be talking about the current state of the climate.
Yes, my people. We are coming to you with these shows to get you enlightened, get you to speak your mind, write us a message. Then we review those comments like we are finna do now.
That's right. We got some reviews. So we're going to kick it off with, to protect the privacy of our listeners that are writing us, we're just going to say first name, last name, initial, and where you're from. All right, so this is from Joshua T. from Hidden Hills, California. He says, a few weeks ago, I happened to catch an episode up in Santa Barbara while on vacation. I have to say I was so impressed, not only with the no justice, no peace topic, but your delivery as well. I especially enjoyed how you not only educated your listeners, but how you both provided explanations for your reasonings. I enjoyed it very much and plan on listening to more episodes. Thank you, Joshua.
Thank you, Joshua. And we got Tammy from Cleveland, Ohio. Shouts out to Cleveland. We up there. Yes. Transition to Changes Mission. Yes, we come to your city trying to get those people to go ahead and bridge that gap in that communication of what's going on in your city. But Tammy said, y'all doing great. Keep it up. Love your show. Like listening to the show changes. And we sure enough reply back to you, Tammy. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Tammy.
We love you and keep it coming with more comment.
All right, so we're going to go on with Colleen K. She's in Newton, Massachusetts. We're in Massachusetts, King. She says, invigorating. The energy level on your podcast show is extraordinary. Every time I hear King Summers speak, it's like he commanded attention with his vitality and related concepts to different situations. I learned very much from you both. I come away with many energized ideas for my organization as well. Well, that is very good. I am so glad that we are here to provide so many great options and ideas and just all different types of things with just the voice, the instrument that we were gifted with. That's a blessing. Thank you so much, Colleen.
Yes, Colleen. Thank you so much. And we love you too. And now just for the last one, man, I really appreciate
hold up, King. Hold up. Before you say last one, I'm going to let you go ahead and say your review, but I have to read this last review as the closing for the reviews because this one is wonderful. So go ahead.
Yes. And like we said on the last episode, man, Joshua, thank you for writing that comment, and we replied back saying that we are extending our shows. We're going to have series, bonus shows, trailers, and everything. But what my comment was coming from Tony from Durham, North Carolina.
Hey, Tony.
Tony said he's a brother and he understood what I was saying and inspired him, and people now tuning in to what he's speaking to him when he talked to him and introducing himself, call him King, what's up, King, and he called him his queen. He loved that as an instrumental to them queens.
Oh, that is so beautiful.
Yes, and Tony, I appreciate you writing that comment and spread the word and keep us shared on all your social medias. Tell everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Tony. All right, this last one says, how refreshing is it to have speakers who have original thoughts, ideas, insights, and doesn't rely on the tired old cliches of others. I truly commend you, King and Queen Summers, for using your instruments to share with the world. With love from Ruby Loka, Russia. Thank you, Russia.
Yes, thank you. We are worldwide now. We've been worldwide, but yes, y'all, man. We appreciate all that, man. We got this topic coming up, and it's one of my touching topics that I love to go into detail, express how I feel about things, and give y'all our opinions. But what's that topic, Queen?
It is the current state of the climate.
Yes, y'all pay attention now and keep it tuned in because we're finna be right back with you after this music break. Enjoy this music, get you calmed down, get you relaxed, get your popcorn, get your tape recorder, get everything ready back.
To laugh on because we're definitely finna get ready to laugh. And welcome back to Transitional Changes Mission Podcast Show. This is your host, Queen Summers.
King Summers right here.
So maybe the most important thing you can do on climate might be the simplest. And let's talk about it now. I mean, let's be honest. It's not cool to talk about the climate crisis. Not at the bar with friends, not at the neighborhood cookout. We get it. No one wants to be the one to take the conversation from what's going on with Angelina Jolie and kids and Spider-Man, or the new football season, to, the greatest real-life threat humanity has ever faced. Maybe you don't exactly know what to say. In any case, no one wants to be that person. But not talking about the climate crisis today, right at the exact moment that scientists are telling us all we need to radically change course on fossil fuels by 2030, or all those heat waves, hurricanes, and more go from bad to truly biblical.
Transitional Changes Mission Hero. Yes, baby. That'll be that bridge to bring this gap in. We need all the green thumbs and greenhouse people that's really love your home, basically, and want to try to get some help to try to reach all these politics, any type of community people that can participate in trying to help us have a wonderful place of shelter.
But Queen King, you don't need a cape to help save the world. A study released in July, just this past July 2020, showed that an act as simple as talking to your social circles, or whoever about the climate crisis can jumpstart a feedback loop leading to greater awareness and concern. So, according to the researchers, it goes like this. When people talk about the climate crisis with people they know or people they're interested in hearing from, they're more likely to learn key facts. Most important, they're likely to learn about the clear scientific conscious on climate change being real and human cause. So as people learn about the scientific conscious, they begin to believe the crisis is happening. They also get more concerned, significantly. Greater belief encourages greater discussion of the issue, which starts the cycle again. More discussion, greater belief, greater concern. Of course, none of this is surprising, but consider that you start this cycle with everyone you talk to, which raises the chances they not only become as concerned as you are, but begin talking to their circles. So, King, looking around in your environment when you step foot outside your door, what do you see as different from, let's say, not even 20 years ago, like 10 years ago?
Well, I see change, man, and like my Queen Summers was stating or explaining that these people that's chosen to take these careers, I give them much respect. Hooray to them for giving us this information, because you got to think about it, they was hired. And that's all they do 24/7 is do geographic studies on things. And so I do give them the respect of the information that they put out. Some people, I feel like when I step out, don't take that information as righteousness to them or it's a joke or something. But I look at Mother Earth as what she gave us birth to this place and gave us shelter. And for my appreciation to her, when I see paper or plastic or anything, I tell my kids, my family, to participate in keeping our home clean. It's just like where you lay your head at. I also explain to them the best and the most enjoyable holiday to me and my family out of the whole year. I know Christmas coming up. I know Thanksgiving coming up. But my holiday already just passed, and that is Earth Day.
Mm-hmm.
Earth Day, April the 22nd, is the most powerful most importancy of, I mean, I feel like it should have been laid out in legislation like the most important
holiday ever. I mean, it's like, no, it's a no-brainer. You got the Easter Bunny running around here. Have anybody seen the Easter Bunny yet? I'm still looking for him in his basket. I ain't found him yet. But at the same time, you got all these other holidays out here that people go above and beyond for. But on Earth Day, nobody can even pick up a piece of trash.
And who remember the cartoon Captain Planet?
Oh, yes, it was definitely me. I was a planeteer.
Me too, man. But yes, just like that cartoon animated series was showing, man, we all got to be participants in your environment because, man, like I said, have grown and growth with change with Mother Earth, which led me to figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
And I read up on knowledge about that, and like I say, I can give y'all some. It's some scientists that think maximum carrying capacity of this Earth, 10 billion.
Wow.
10 billion. And we are at right now at about 7.5 billion.
Oh, wow.
And it took a long time for Mother Earth. She did a lot of cycles.
Absolutely.
Cleanup cycles, if you want to call them.
Yes. Still remnants of it, and we digging up the remnants from all of it. So you are definitely right about that, King.
It's like 385 babies per day born. Global. Every day.
Whew, whole lot of babies.
385,000 babies are born into this world, which is the greatest blessing.
Yes.
But with that rate, that is 140 million human life capacity with weights of 200, 300. Some people weigh 600. We love y'all. and then we got to have shelter with that. We got to have transportation with that and work locations and things. That is just, to me, is like carrying capacity. That's a whole different level. It's not the world capacity because, yes, we share this world with other beautiful creatures that some ain't even being discovered yet.
Right. And one thing I know, 7 in 10 Americans state the climate crisis is a danger today, or at least will be a danger in the future. But you never know from how little we talk about it. The collective silence can easily make us feel like we're alone in our concern and we can't solve this, even though we're basically all on the same page and have the numbers to win this. So if you think everyone disagrees with you or most people disagree with you, then you are not going to want to speak up. It starts this spiral of silence where people misjudge the beliefs of others and then they remain quiet about this important issue. But I'm here to tell you, Queen Summer says we are social creatures. How we act helps set norms and expectations for our tribes. When our friends see us talking about the climate crisis and saying, hey, I'm concerned, but here's what we can do about it, it legitimizes their own feelings and tells them they're not alone. It says people like us talk about this issue, which makes them more likely to talk about it when you're not in the room, which starts the cycle all over again, helping to spread their awareness and raise concern to society-wide levels that might attract or could potentially attract policymakers' attention.
Yes, and these policymakers and all of us are in the same boat. But yes, in colonies and life, there are leaderships of particular cultures pick out leaders to influence things to the population. Now, we got the facts in. We got 10 billion people will be surfacing by 2056. Explaining that 9 billion can be the carrying capacity. The world population is 7.8 billion humans on this planet with everything else. And so I look at, like, that's why I call each other kings and queens, because kings and queens are a person of authority. And when you're a person of authority, they call us hard-headed, they call us stubborn or whatever, but that's just like President Donald Trump. A lot of people got a lot of words for him.
Yeah.
A lot of people got words about him, but they are leaders, born leaders, picked to lead their population or the world. Now, with that said, as you are being called by me a king, you already have your authority. And I feel